Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs. I don't think you trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it. I don't think you want. Now you ain't got what it takes to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right league. Spend so much time out here ballin', it's my wifey. This is what I live, I breathe, I sleep, my dreams are lavish. Went from check to check to check. I'm here to ball while you call off work. When that top jump back, before I call off work. Before I hit my context, check my call off first. See if I can make a play to get it all off first. Let an animal loose. A separation off finesse, I'm just I can put you on some skates, breaking ankles and news, saying this is what they pay me to do. I don't think you're trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it.
The Air Canada Centre is filled to capacity. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke's on the sideline as well. You can feel the energy here at Air Canada Centre. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. And it's Smart in at the point. And Sullinger kicks to Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. Zeller. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not a treat, this guy.
Was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Here's Bradley. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
I know how to play this one. Here we'll play no defense.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the
Run plays and execute. Get my big man involved.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Raptors on defense. It's tipped. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out, man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Bradley sets the pick for Sullinger. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Turner leading the charge. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
I tell you what, that's one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Really? Y'all really let that man just do that?
He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Raptors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And Kyle Lowry no good on that one. And so he wins a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
David Lee checked in for Sullinger. And the second free throw, good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The dish to DeRozan. Kicks it to Valanciunas. All sorts of time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Bradley. On the three off target. Now the Raptors moving it up. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Bradley, you gotta make that shot too.
Shot there, size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Smart. He feeds it to Zeller. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Smart kicks to Turner. Ring shot on the way. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Turner. Lee's got his first basket of the night. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
I don't see how people can get on the game, like literally not even attempt to play no defense.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Spread this floor a little bit.
Some changes for Toronto. Patterson is checked in for Stoll. Terrence Ross comes in for Damari Carroll. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. The Celtics also changing it up. Jerebko comes in for Tyler Zeller. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Marcus Smart.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Jerebko in the post. Patterson defending.
Turner, you killing me, man.
Double clutch.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Give me that.
And stolen by Thomas. Pass to Turner. The feed to Jerebko. Kicks it out to Bradley. 1 second left. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Yeah, lucky there. My finger slipped on the button.
So far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors Raptors lead by
No
1.
trash.
And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Lowry and Ross pairing up in the backcourt. Bismack Biyombo is out there with James Johnson. And it's Carroll in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
I don't think you want it.
Look here at last year in the NBA where the Raptors ranked. 2nd in free throw percentage. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. And they also showed up in the top 5 in overall offense. This team has no trouble scoring the basketball. That's the least of their concerns. They love to get it up and down and put it in the hole.
And looking back at their superb free throw percentage, it speaks volumes about their skill level and mental focus. They had very few letdowns in concentration.
He's off on the
Both
second.
of them, Johns. Hey.
Raptors with the lead. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something.
You gotta run plays when people don't want to guard the ball.
Builder, and that's exactly what that play looks to be.
You know what I'm saying?
Lee gets the
You
bucket.
want to play computer, dude. You got only way you kill that. You gotta run plays and execute.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim.
Because if he guard me, he already know it. He already know he's gonna be in some
Johnson
trouble.
goes in. Lowry passes to Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Lee. Johnson with the block.
Wow.
Raptors leading by 3. Pass to Carroll. Left side Lowry. No luck. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Yeah.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Now here's Carroll. Dishes it to Ross. There's the pick. Johnson attacking. Bucket 6. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And Carroll gets it to go.
Sorry ass
Crisp
nigga.
passing and opening things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And now the first timeout call here for Boston.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. Boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Some changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Biyombo. Scola comes in for James Johnson. And it's DeRozan in for Ross. Then for the Celtics, Jared Sullinger's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Jerebko comes in for David Lee. And it's Avery Bradley
get off on
in
him.
for Young. Now here's Crowder. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Busted. No good that time either.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert.
This ball is sorry,
He
man.
has to continue to take it. And doing a great job here, just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Score one, no one. Celtics trailed by 7. Bradley. A three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And it's DeRozan missing. Out of this is to Uredko. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Nice ball movement by Boston. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Patrick Patterson is checked in for Toronto. Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Crowder kicks to Uredko. From deep, Thomas. But they'll get another chance. Sullinger right side. Tries again. Shot is off.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 5. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. Welcome back, everyone. The second half is about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Jared Sullinger. What a contribution.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Amir Johnson is out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Smart in at the 1. Just 4 to shoot. Bradley kicks to Sullinger. That's short off the rim. Raptors leading by 8. Here's Carroll. And Turner with the block. Bradley against DeRozan. Out to the right wing. Here's Smart. Hands it from downtown. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. But they recover it. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Turner.
Get the...
No good with the layup.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
You know, let him get that bum ass. This nigga's a fucking bum.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Bradley dishes to Turner. Johnson left side. Over to the left wing. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And there's the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors with some changes. Biyombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for DeMar Carroll. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Stolen by Smart. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Lee's checked in for Boston. Toronto on defense. Mark kicks to Bradley. It's stolen by Lowry. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. That one a little long.
He'd have made that out of.
Celtics trail by 7. Feeds it to Sullinger. Ross with the steal. And here they come. On up the court. Johnson, the pass to Biyombo. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Toronto calls timeout. And the Raptors with some changes. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Stolen. DeRozan comes in for Johnson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Jerebko's checked in for the Celtics. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Bradley. Outside Turner. There's the pass to Sullinger. There's Thomas in the 3. Ross grabs the board.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller.
His confidence ain't shaking.
And the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots. And Biyombo drops them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
1:22 left in the third quarter. Jerebko kicks to Smart. Outside for Thomas. Here's the screen.
Man, why do you keep letting him block it when he on his fucking feet? Damn. Getting past this bitch ass, making him jump. They letting him block him on his feet.
Showmanship is just deflating right now to a
shit is corny.
To get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big
fucking weirdo.
Exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Sorry ass nigga, guard the fucking ball. Pussy.
Been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with the
And again, Toronto running the court in transition. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Toronto's shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shit.
Free throw good, Joseph. The Raptors making a switch here. Valanciunas checked in. And then for Boston, Zeller is checked in for Jerebko. And it's Avery Bradley in for Isaiah Thomas.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here. in the second. Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
They pass the ball there.
DeRozan on the wing.
Kidding me.
With 1 on the clock. And it's good. Two contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the
Fucking
free throw
bum-ass
line.
nigga.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Sick, man.
It's the Raptors as they end the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Scola out there with Damari Carroll. And it's Valanciunas and the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The baseline J. Again, Young missing.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Fucking
It's been
bum-ass
about
nigga,
tempo
man.
and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Thomas dishes to Crowder. Wide open. That's good from Thomas on the assist from Crowder.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics trailed by 16. And it's slammed in by Young.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Down low. It's stolen by DeRozan.
Wow.
Oh, and here comes Carroll all alone. And here we go.
They really just let him get away with that pass?
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Passes it to Carroll. Back to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, nut.
It's DeRozan with the drive. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Raptors lead by 16.
He could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Ross is checked in for Toronto. And a new group in for the Celtics. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Olynyk. Jerebko comes in for David Lee. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Avery Bradley in for Young.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
Yeah, you gotta knock that down, man.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
It's Bradley on the wing. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ross with it. He kicks to Lowry. He dishes it to Scola. Goes up from the top of the key.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Thomas outside. That's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Toronto calls timeout.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Celtics trail by 11. Turner passes to Thomas. And Turner kicks to Sullinger. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Right side, Scola. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Bradley. And again, Boston with the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers.
Not let him get away with that weak stuff.
So I've been extremely impressed.
Give me one.
With
Miss
their
one.
interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Let him get away with that weak stuff because he can't do nothing.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Sorry.
105 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas dishes to Uredko. Kicks it to Sullinger. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
That is funny, man.
Out to the wing. Carroll with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Nigga ain't playing no damn defense. That's why he won.
DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Brad.
Cool on these ranked niggas, man.
Free throw drop.
Can't do it.
Kyle Lowry. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Here is Thomas. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Lowry. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt.
Oh, yeah, fucking snap on these bum ass niggas, man.